Welcome to Caricomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Imagine standing in line to vote. You've done it before, you're registered. You step up, put your finger on the scanner, and it says no match. Now imagine there's no backup plan for what happens next. That's the situation facing voters in Bosnia right now. The country is rolling out biometric voter identification, fingerprint and identity scanners at polling places, with equipment arriving less than 2 months before an election. If you've ever voted or plan to, this story is about a question every democracy is starting to face. What happens when the machine that decides if you can vote gets it wrong? Bosnia's election officials say the scanners will restore trust. In the last general election, more than 100,000 ballots were thrown out as invalid. So the fix is technology, but the fix comes with its own risk. And here's the question threading through all of it. What's the plan when the scanner says no? Let's start with what we already know happens, because this isn't a hypothetical. In Ghana's biometric election, researchers at UC Berkeley documented that roughly 1 in 5 polling stations had verification machines break down during voting. That's not a glitch on the edges, that's a fifth of the country's voting sites hitting a wall on election day. Equipment failure at the polls isn't a maybe, it's predictable. Now stack a second problem on top. Bosnia isn't just introducing scanners. Sample ballots showed the design is changing too. Candidate names will no longer read directly on the ballot the way voters expect. So a person walks in facing brand new identity technology and a brand new ballot at the same time. Confusion from one feeds confusion from the other. For the everyday voter, that's the difference between a 5-minute stop and walking out without casting a vote at all. Here's the part that should sit with you. Every biometric scanner has an error rate, always. Even the best systems falsely reject someone somewhere between 1 in 10,000 and 1 in 100,000 checks. That sounds tiny. It's fine for unlocking your phone. But run millions of voters through it, and real, registered people get told no match through no fault of their own. According to election experts at International IDEA, a research group that studies voting systems worldwide, there are questions you must answer before you ever plug the machines in. What happens if a citizen can't enroll? What if the scanner can't confirm someone on election day? What's the procedure when the whole system goes down? Bosnia's equipment is arriving. Those answers so far aren't clear. Now, supporters of these systems have a real point. If it's too easy to bypass the scanner, you've opened a door for fraud. That's the whole reason the technology exists. But flip it around. A system that turns away legitimate voters isn't security. It's failure wearing a security badge. So here's the whole thing, in plain terms. Bosnia is putting fingerprint scanners at the polls to make elections more trustworthy. But scanners break, and even good ones reject real people sometimes. Without a tested backup plan, one machine error can cost someone their vote. Whether you unlock your phone with your face or you've never thought about any of this, the lesson is the same. Technology without a human safety net eventually fails somebody. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caricomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.